very much like the Big Rig Brewery that released a beer that was had yesterday, Walkerville has also released a new beer that's going to be had today. What be going down, people of the world? My name is Redbeard, and this is a daily drink vlog for the beer of the today. We've got a can of Geronimo IPA by the Walkerville Brewery. Hell yes. Third beer by these guys that I've got my hands on. I want to say Honest Lager and Easy Stout were the other two. They were both great. And after I had my first beer by them, they contacted me and they sent me stuff because they're awesome. So let's crack this open and see what we've got. Thanks again, Walkerville, for allowing me to showcase your products and give you as much of a shout out as I can. Yeah. As always, all the thanks in the whole wide world. Those who watch my videos, the beard loves you all so very, 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 very much. That'd be a very, very nice looking IPA. Quite hazy. Very hazy. Look in there, you can kind of see the bubbles going up. It's like a slow... If you really focus on it, it kind of looks like snow in there or something. I don't know. Oh, that's got a really nice citrusy, little bit of piney. That smells good. Let's give her a shot. Hell yeah. That is great. Oh. One of those ones that like gives me the chills. It's so good. The hoppy flavor is amazing. It's like fruity, but piney. And the malts are... Everything in that beer is done in the exact right proportions. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. Oh, yes. No. Damn it, I always have it there and I always forget. Go to WalkervilleBrewery.com and you can see what they've got. They seem to have a couple other beers. They don't make a whole lot of beers from what I can see, but they do have a couple more. So please get on getting them here. Because, like I said, your lager, your stout, and now your IPA. You're 3 for 3, Walkerville. I don't know if I can think of another brewery that I've had at least three beers by and enjoyed all three of them. I'm not sure. I can think of breweries that I've had more than 3 beers and I've liked at least 3, but not like every beer I've had. Quite a fan. This is really, really good IPA right here. Delicious. It's a truly lucky beer. When Harry Lowe's vast bootlegging operation was discovered by the United States, they seized one of his prized cargo ships, the Geronimo. As luck would have it, a storm set the vessel free, and the Geronimo drifted back to Canada. This is no ordinary IPA. Geronimo India Pale Ale is loaded with grapefruit, orange peel, and piney aromas from a range of North American hops, accentuated by dry hopping. A pronounced bitterness hits the palate first, which is nicely balanced by a range of specialty malts. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't have these words in my mouth to describe things. Ingredients: water, malted barley, hops, and yeast. I always find that so goddamn hilarious. The allergen warning. Like, ingredients: water, malted barley. And then allergen contains barley. I didn't notice the ingredients, but I noticed that. Like, that just makes me laugh. And come on now. What is that? What kind of a date code is that? 7059. That tells me nothing. You can improve on that in a big way, I have to say. the actual contents of the can, I'm sure you probably could improve on it if you really wanted to, but there's no need, because it's great. Today being April 6th, on this date in 1896, the opening of the first modern Olympic Games was celebrated in Athens, 1,500 years after the original Olympic Games were banned by Roman Emperor Theodosius I. Couldn't really, there's no, obviously in 1896 they weren't taking pictures of things, so yeah, I don't think they were. They might have been. I'm honestly not sure. I just figured that whatever picture I found wouldn't really do the entirety of the Olympic Games justice. I could have put the rings up there, I guess, but I didn't, and it's now too late to do so. Oh, didn't say that either. I believe that's, 6.3. But goes down like something in the 4.3 range. It's so, like, if you like an IPA, which 1 year ago I wasn't there yet, but now I've come around to the flavor of IPAs in a huge way. Regular IPAs, session IPAs, imperial IPAs, double IPAs. Except for Red Racer IPAs, I've found. Like the Red Betty, whatever. I don't know, I need to retry one of those. Excuse me. No offensive flavors there. On this date in 1965, the launch of the Early Bird satellite took place. And a couple guys putting the finishing touches on it. It was the first commercial communications satellite to be placed in geosynchronous orbit around the planet. So, without that, then we wouldn't be where we are today, kind of thing. Probably. Maybe we would, because I'm sure somebody else would have launched something eventually. Maybe. I don't know. I can't predict what the past would have been if things changed. You can't do that. You can theorize and imagine, but you can't know. It's impossible. On this date in 1968, Pierre Elliott Trudeau won the Liberal leadership election and soon after that became the Prime Minister of Canada. And then, I'm pretty sure it's the first time it's ever happened that his son, Justin Trudeau, is now Prime Minister. I don't think there's ever been, in the States, I know there was George Bush and then George Bush Jr. I'm not sure if, was Teddy Roosevelt and Franklin Roosevelt, were they related? I'm looking at that right now. 1 second. I'll speed things up. It'll be okay. They were fifth cousins. Huh. I didn't know. And if you did know, then now you don't know anything more. If you didn't know, now you know. Yeah, that was worded very well. Super proud of myself for my incredible linguistic skills. Yeah. I'm not sure what I was doing there. Random hand on this. Yep, why not? On this date in 1973, finally on this date, in 1973, the launch of the Pioneer 11 spacecraft took place. This is actually just an artist's rendering of it, but I thought it was a pretty cool picture, so I thought it would do. It was the first satellite to encounter, look at, get near enough to see Saturn, and it's still out there. Like, they basically just shot it into space, and it was they last had contact with it. Where'd it go? Where'd that go? September 30th, 1995. So, 16 and a bit years. Sorry, that's 10. That'd be 10. It'd be 11 and a bit years ago. 16. Good math. No, wait. 95, 05. That's like 20. That's 21 years ago. That's crazy. Wow. And like I just said, it's one of those things like I was saying about the space station that they burned up in orbit. Why not send it out further into orbit and let it just go off into space? 10,000 years from now, it could crash on some alien planet and freak the hell out of somebody. That's even, just for that reason alone, they should have done it. That would have been cool. It never last. Okay, what's happening? Why did I Alt-Tab away from there? Again. Yeah. Oh, that is lovely. Walkerville Brewery, Geronimo IPA. Your date code sucks. I have to knock. It's getting a 9. That would have been a fucking 10, but yeah. That is not something for the average person to be like, oh, it was brewed then, or it's best. Even if you change it to a brewed on date. Do not fall into the best before bullshit trap. Don't do that. You're better than that. I believe in you. And that's going to do it for today's Daily Drink Vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to smash that like button. If you see more of my videos, and be sure to smash that subscribe button. If you got some, send me. Put some comments in the box down below. But thanks again, and I'll be back with another Daily Drink Vlog tomorrow. Peace out! Randomly went back to the Walkerville website here, looking at their beers. And Honest Lager, I've had. Just had that. That was delicious. I've never even seen that. Purity Pilsner. I would like to try that. What else have we got? Scotch Ale. I wouldn't mind trying that either. Collaboration Pale Ale. What else? I forgot about that. You're the ones that you have the beer named me. I have to try that.